Yo, what up, Fight Worship? We're Boxing Fanatic. I'm back with another one. Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda, July 12th in New York City. It's going down because Shakur been calling for this fight for a long time, and William Zepeda been ducking this fade. He was supposed to fight Shakur Stevenson February 22nd of this year in Riyadh, in Saudi Arabia, but that did not happen. William Zepeda had just came off of a win over Tevin Farmer, the first fight, which I felt like he lost, and he didn't look too good in this second fight against Tevin Farmer, which I felt like Tevin Farmer beat him as well. But of course, you know, it's politics involved, and this is something that they wanted, was this William Zepeda versus Shakur Stevenson. So this is what we having July 12th. Y'all stick around. This is something that we're gonna be talking about. So Oscar De La Hoya had been saying, oh, Shakur Stevenson, you know, turned down the fight and this, that, and the third. But of course, you know, everything had to be right. The money had to be right. You know, they had to be fighting on even playing grounds. You know, it's taking place in New York City. Of course, you know, Shakur Stevenson got the WBC. William Zepeda got a belt. And man, I mean, the money had to be right for Shakur Stevenson, you know. And Shakur Stevenson, his last fight was against Josh Padley. Of course, William Zepeda pulled out the fight, and then you had Floyd Schofield pulled out the fight. Then they had to bring in a late place opponent. Shout out to Eddie Hearns for pulling in Josh Padley. And
it's showtime!
he saved that fight card, and Shakur Stevenson put on a masterful boxing clinic and stopped Josh Padley, which I felt like, you know, Shakur was going to put hands on either or William Zepeda or Floyd Schofield. And now we got Floyd Schofield Sr. talking about fighting Abdullah Mason, which, you know, they're pricing themselves out with a 2.5 I guess purse. I want to say purse is what they asking to make that fight happen, but y'all turned down $1 million to fight Shakur Stevenson, which didn't make any sense. And I don't think that fight is gonna happen because they pricing themselves out. But it's Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda, Turkey and Oscar, and you know, Jay, they came together to make this happen, and we're gonna be having this fight, you know, taking place July 12th. Let's hope that William Zepeda don't pull out the fight again, and don't pull a Floyd Schofield type of a
1-2 1-2
move. I just think that Shakur gonna stop him probably within 6 rounds, because he got dropped in both fights. In that Tevin Farmer fight, Tevin Farmer outboxed him in that last fight. Tevin Farmer hurt his hand and still outpointed him. William Zepeda don't got a gas tank. That boy was running out of fuel. Came that 6th round, the 5th of the 6th round of Tevin Farmer. He outboxed him. I mean, of course, you know, they was fighting over there in William Zepeda hometown in Mexico, so they ain't had no choice but to give it to that man. I already knew that they was gonna Tevin Farmer, because for one, he don't got a promoter. He don't got no one that's really backing him up. So he is his own promoter. And Tevin Farmer, his last 2 fights, he looked good, which I felt like wasn't his fault. It was the judges that was calling the fight, you know, fault. They just ucked the man, which is a crime shame, and which I feel like Tevin Farmer deserve another shot, just like, you know, Lamont Roach. He deserve another shot. We got another great fighter in Tevin Farmer that's keeping that 135-pound weight class division alive. You know, instead of Keyshawn Davis, Roach, and Tank, and Shakur, and Vasily Lomachenko, and now you have William Zepeda. So yeah, you got to throw Tevin Farmer name in that mix also. But of course, he got to nurse that injury to his hand. So let's see, come July 12th, that Shakur Stevenson be state champion, and still, I'm betting the house on Shakur. He may stop him with a body shot, and I'm calling it early because William Zepeda don't got a gas tank. He only can fight one way. I never seen William Zepeda fight going backwards. He can only fight one way, and that's coming forward. And if Shakur don't give him that, he ain't gonna have nothing. So I see Shakur stopping him or winning by decision. That's my only take on it. And Shakur gonna outbox this man. He gonna outclass him. He gonna fight him in the pocket. And how you beat a pressure fighter from coming forward? You stab him in the stomach. That's what Shakur gonna do. He gonna stab him in the stomach, stop him from coming forward. And that jab, Shakur gonna, he gonna give him everything to hit, but it ain't gonna be nothing to hit. And Shakur I don't know, man. He just a left-handed Floyd, and you can't hit what you can't touch, what you can't see, and he show it each and every time that he go out. It may look like you can hit him, but he know how to get out of range. He got great eyes, great technique. He got great fundamentals, great skills, and he's an elite fighter. That's just my take on it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. All right, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. One love, one life. I'm out. Peace.